This is Dub FFG with the Fantasy Football GOAT Strategies. This is Week 11, the must start, the hot reads. Let's get to it. First up, we have Jaylen Waddle. Now, Waddle and the Dolphins are playing Sunday morning versus the Commanders. The Dolphins themselves are an enigma. They have an opportunity to make a run, but you never know which Dolphins team you're going to get. So if they make a push, Jaylen Waddle is going to be a big part of it. He's Tua's number one receiver. Thus, he's going to have a big day. Expect at least 80 yards receiving and a touchdown. Jaylen Waddle, he's in hot read. Next up, we have Jameson Williams. The Lions are playing a Sunday night game versus the Eagles on the road. Williams and the Lions look to stretch the field. Where Jordan Love and Christian Watson came up short last week with the deep passes versus the Eagles, Goff and Williams will connect. The Eagles have problems covering the deep pass, the 9 routes, and the post. Williams and Goff connection, that's their strength. So expect at least 50 yards receiving. I actually expect a little bit more and at least one touchdown. Jameson Williams, he's in hot read. Next up, we have Dak Prescott. Now, Dak and the Cowboys are on the road Monday night versus the Raiders. They're in Vegas. Though they're coming off an emotional situation with a teammate, Dak and the Cowboys should be a balanced offense. So Dak is going to light it up, but not as much as he probably would. So expect about 230 yards passing yards and 20 fantasy points. Dak Prescott, hot read. Next up, we got Justin Herbert. The Chargers are on the road versus Jags, and Herbert is facing the 30th ranked defense versus quarterbacks. That's an ideal situation for this fantasy quarterback. So expect about 20 fantasy points, and Justin Herbert should have at least 2 touchdowns. Herbert should have a field day. He's in hot read. Next up, we have the Houston Texans defense. Now, Houston is on the road versus the Titans. The Titans have the very last offensive ranked team. They are simply in the bottom of the barrel, and the Texans should feast. Even though the Titans should actually put up a good fight, the Texans, from a fantasy perspective, they should put up at least 20 fantasy points. And so that's going to include sacks, an interception or 2, and maybe some fumbles as well. Houston Texans defense, put them in the game. They're a hot read this week. Here's a word from our sponsors. Pick up your favorite team's gear from NFL Shop by Fanatics. Use the GOAT Strategies link below to save on your purchase. New season, new brand. Fantasy Football GOAT Strategies Under Armour t-shirt is now available. Pick up yours today. And there you have it. Our Fantasy Football Week 7 hot reads from Fantasy Football GOAT Strategies. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. Until then, we'll see you soon. The playoffs are coming. Get ready.